Hi everyone, it's Jen from Catascrapdesigns. I hope everyone is doing well. I just wanted to come on today and do a little bit of an Etsy share of what I have left in my store. I do have a sale going on right now, $20 off, 20% off of $40 or more. I'm not going to pull out my journals, but they are in my Etsy shop, and they all have links to YouTube channels for a full flip through, as well as all of this stuff. But this was just at my hands and easy for me to just pull out to show you. So I have two pouches. This pouch has some altered paper clips with pockets, a double tag with a big butterfly, a little pad with a bunch of scrappy papers that have been embossed, a large tag that has an altered playing card in the corner that's been sewed on with 2 pieces of paper for journaling, and then a big fabric swatch. There you go. And that is in this pouch here. That comes with this pouch. This pouch is all lace, front and back, and it's got a pin over here, and we have crocheted, I don't know if you want to call it doily or what, but this is one of them. It's it's made with parchment paper that's been baked and music sheet, and it's got a lace trim across here. Then we have the smaller one, which is again made with parchment paper. It's made a little differently. The parchment paper's on the outside. We have clear graph see-through paper with the music sheet in here. We have lace out here, and we have a doily on the front. We have a paper ruffle with the flower and a butterfly. And in here, we have another tag with an altered paper clip with 2 pieces of paper, lined paper with the fabric topper. We have an altered paper clip that has some bling on the bottom. It says journal, and it has a pocket. Then we have a smaller fabric flip. So you got your smaller fabric swatch, flip, whatever you want to call it. We have a smaller, we have another altered paper clip with a pocket and a little card inside there. This one says love. And then we have a smaller scrappy notebook, scrappy pad, sorry, with papers that have been embossed, similar to the other one, but it's just a little bit smaller. And this is inside of this one. We have some belly bands that are in the shop. These are approximately 8 inches. I don't have the listings in front of me, but that's what these are. And these are in the turquoise and orange color family. And these have all been sewn, and it's all fabric. We have these belly bands that are made out of paper and fabric. So they're paper on the back, and we have fabric ruffles and patches and little flowers, buttons on the front. We have more belly bands. These are different listings. This one we have left one. We have 3 left on this one. So this one's made of fabric. It comes in a set of 2. This one is set number 2. And it has numbers. It says just for you, memories. These are in paper. The fabric is underneath. We have the mulberry flowers here with the buttons. Travel, make a wish, discover. So this is more of a travel theme. This is number 2. Number 3 is just it says herbs, smile, postcard, make a wish, airmail, sending love. It's fabric on the back, fabric, and these are paper. And this is set number 3. Set number 4 is made with paper on the back, and it's just got numbers, postcard, create, explore, the number 34, number 1. These are a little bit thinner. These are approximately, these 2 are approximately, I want to say 2 inches, 2.5 inches. And this is about 1.5. So these are in the shop under a different listing. We have these strips of ruffles. We have 2 left. We have book page and we have music sheet, and that's in one of the listings. Then we have more belly bands under a different listing. These are all, the backings are all started with fabric, and they all have bulb pins on the side with beads. So postcard, explore, travel. I think this one is under travel. Fabric, this is under our sewing, themed, vision, stitches, sewing. I think we have 2 sewing ones. This is a ticket theme. These have tickets on them. So you have a bunch of fabric, buttons, and tickets. And they come 2 to a set. Here's another sewing one. Vision, fabric, sewing, stitches. Like I said, they all have the bulb pins with the beads. These are out of an old vintage sewing book. So this is under another listing. We have don't remember how long this one was. It's a fabric snippet roll. Let's see how long this was. $12, $24, $36, think these were 44 inches. So these are fabric snippet rolls, and they're obviously made out of fabric. 44 inches each. We have, there's a lot of sentiments that are stamped onto fabric that are then sewn onto fabric. So we have fabric swatches. We have mulberry flowers with buttons, laughter, happiness, memories, friends, home, cherish, believe, love. And you can cut these and use them as tabs. You could use them around a journal. There are so many uses for fabric snippet rolls. And we have 2 of those available. We have one left of this one. It's a smaller fabric snippet roll. Make a wish, leave a little sparkle, hotel, just for you. This one is 12. I think this one is 18. I'm not sure, but it's in my listing. We had a couple of these, but this is the only one we have left. So that one's there. And again, you can cut these as well into different spots and use them for different things. We have journal cards with tags made out of file folder. So we have a gray set, flowers, with numbers on the bottom. We have the little faux stamps on the front, fabric on the front. They're stamped and they're made out of book page. So we have a gray set of 3, and then we have a blue set of 3. Same thing. We have a piece of fabric on the front of all of them. We have a faux stamp on the front of all of them. And we have a tag where you could journal on the back. You could journal on the back of this. It's kind of like a library card with the tag, with the fabric topper. And we have 3 of these, all floral. We also have them in regular file folder. And we have 5 of these left. So we have our postcard version, our floral version. We have 2 butterfly versions and a bird version. So I can go through these quickly. This is the postcard version. It's got fabric on the front. It's stamped. When you pull it out, it's a tag. It's made out of file folder. They're all postcards, and they all have fabric and a sentiment on the front. Just all different postcards. All made out of file folder. So this is the postcard one. This is the floral one. We had a couple of florals, but we have one left. So they all have fabric on the front, something on the front. This one says magical. This one says flourish. This one says blessing. And that one says fearless. So they all have something on the front as well as on the tag inside. This is our floral one. Our butterfly one, again, all of them have fabric at the bottom. This is our faux stamp butterflies on the front. You'll see each one has a faux butterfly stamp. And then each one has a number at the bottom with the butterfly and some cheesecloth. And it's been just faintly stamped around the file folder. So we have these that are in the store as well. These were fussy cut butterflies. The second set of butterflies we have are vellum on the front, on the tag. Again, they all have a sentiment on the bottom. They're all pretty similar. They have fabric here. They've all been sewn. They all have numbers. This is the birds. Number on the bottom. Oh, they're not just birds. Okay, so this one's, it's stamped. So it's faux stamp on the front, and these are faux stamp, vellum faux stamps. So that one's a bird. This one's a mushroom. This one's animals. And this one's a mushroom as well. And they all have faux stamps on the front. And in my listing, there are photos of all of these, so you can check them out. Then we still have the junk journal pad. That was made out of, it's an altered file folder. With scrappy pieces of paper that's held in the back of this file folder. We'll do that in a second. We have a bunch of tags. So we have a pocket on the front, a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. So this has fabric on the front and stamped on fabric as well, some paper, and then a bunch of different tags that have different toppers, flowers, fabrics. Put this. That's where the pad stays. Now I don't remember where the tags went. And then we have this. And then we have some altered index cards. They're altered with numbers on the front. They've been Mod Podged. They have some modeling paste on the front as well, some fabric, so different textures. It's just mixed media. It's got the tabs on the top. This one is numbers. We have that left. And then we have our butterfly, pink butterfly, altered index cards left. They all have tabs on them. They all have butterflies on them. And they all have fabric on them. And they're stamped. You'll see random stamping. Yep, and on the back you could journal on them. So these are actually 2 journal cards. You know, when you alter your journal cards, the back gets color on it, which is great. But I wanted to be able to write on the back of these. So I sewed an additional card on the back of both of them. So this is just some of the things that are in my Etsy shop right now. Just wanted to do an Etsy share. I have about 20 journals in there as well. I didn't want to pull those out, but they're in there if you want to take a look. And like I said, they all have YouTube videos of full flip throughs. And some of the other things that I have in the shop are, I have playing cards. So if you wanted, you know, didn't want to buy a full deck of playing cards, but you wanted to buy a couple, we have a couple with birds on them. We have Gone with the Wind. We have Santa. We have hearts. What else do we have in the store? We have Snow White. And then vintage floral. So we have these if you didn't want to buy a whole pack and you just wanted to buy a couple. Those are in the shop as well. We have some guest checks that are coffee dyed. We have some that are not coffee dyed. We have half and half. We have tickets that are coffee dyed. Admit one ticket, red and white, both coffee dyed and not coffee dyed. And that's about it, I guess. So I just wanted to do that, share and let you guys know that if you spend $40 or more, there is a 20% discount. I think that goes to the end of next week. So if you want to hop on over to my store and take a look, see if there's anything that you're interested in, that'd be wonderful. Other than that, thank you guys for sticking around and watching my video. I hope I stayed in frame the whole time and you were able to see what I had. If not, you can yell at me in the comment section. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.